This screen capture video is to show how I have written a quiz that in Microsoft Word using MathType equation editor, but now I've combined it with the MathML plugin Yordi has very nicely built into the editor, which has greatly enhanced the display of math expressions. So I just wanted to go through what I've been doing for some feedback and possibly some suggestions on how to improve this, especially from Yordi or anyone else. So here's a quiz I've written in Microsoft Word. There's 20 questions, some text, nearly all the math down here. The question numbers and so on have been written in MathType equation editor. So here I can open this up. There's a MathType display, and I had to change, first and foremost, the preferences for copying, and I had to choose MathML or text, and then in the drop-down menu here choose MathML 2.0 no namespace. That way when I select and copy something, you'll notice down here in the bottom left-hand corner, it translates to MathML 2.0. Then I can just paste it right into the plugin that Yordi has included. So I've done almost finished with this quiz now. If I go to my website, you'll notice that there's the page. The page is also called Differentiation Rules Quiz 1. It's also the name of the quiz. And there's the text at the top that I put in onto that page, and then here's the quiz, which has been embedded into it. I think it looks quite good. I've increased the font size by 25% for all the MathML display there, which I'll show a bit later. So I'm up to question number 16. I'm going to show adding question 17 right now. And so go back and do that. And I do that. I'm in my editor. There's the page. Scroll down to question 16 where I'm at and add a new question. But before I do that, go into my Word page. If I can open these, and some trouble getting these open properly. There we go. Question 17. And so the process for each question repeated, which I repeat over and over again. So there's the question. Open that up, copy it. I'm going to put this mathematical expression. I can close that now. I just did the copying. I can go to the editor now, and this is where it's been jumping around a little bit for me. Let's get to the editor. Add a new question, and go into the question space here, the blue upper part. Go to MathML now, and I've got in my clipboard, I've got the MathML code from MathType. I can now paste that in here. First thing I have to do though is I have to remove the math tags at the top and the bottom, because Yordi in the plugin it's already included, and so as Yordi told me I need to remove those. But then I want to increase the font size by 25% because I think it looks much better than the standard. So if I go and get this little tag, math style, to increase it by 25%, copy that and put it in the top here. I can also need to put a finishing tag here, which is, I can do this way. It's the slower way. I've got a faster way of doing it, but there we go. That's done now. Okay. And it's been pasted in there. Question 17. I have to scroll back down. Here's one thing I could improve though, is every time I edit it, I have to go all the way back to down to where I was. Now I want to add answers. I'll do a couple of these and then stop the video. I have to go back to my Word, and there's my first answer, which is the wrong one, so I'll make sure not to indicate that it's the wrong answer. Copy that, close, back to my editor. Again, there, wrong answer. Knock out the option word. Go to MathML plugin, paste in the code that I just copied from MathType. Faster way of doing this now is if I open this thing to increase the font size by 25%, paste that over the math tag at the top, and the one at the bottom I can just change, instead of math, make it M style, which finishes off that tag. And there we go. Now it's in there. And that's what I do repeatedly. Also, eventually I will put a check in here. I can just jump ahead, not do the other 3 questions, and I have check checking the answer. I don't copy the check, I just copy all that. Choose all, copy it. Again, it translates to MathML 2.0. I can close that now. Go back to the editor. And I can just paste it in. But typically what happens here becomes an automatic block, which means it centers it. I've learned, paste it in there and notice that instead of just math, it's math display block, but I'm going to overwrite that with this font size change anyway. Paste that in, change this to M style. There we go. And I have to be a little bit careful not making run over the too wide. That potentially, if I go back, see, I have to scroll all the way back down again. That's one thing. If it can go back to where I was editing, save that. And if I go back to my page and refresh that, we'll see where I am. There we go. And I can do a check. And I do think the font size looks right. It looks nice. Okay, that just shows. I wouldn't mind feedback on that. This quiz will be done tonight, so I will share this link for this page in the email which I send this video. Okay, thanks for watching.